Welcome children in this video where we are going to do the revision of the bases. Bases we already have studied in the previous video. So children, here we are just going to revise, or we will have a quick revision of bases. So children, we say that base is either a metallic oxide or a metallic hydroxide or ammonium hydroxide, which reacts with hydronium ion of an acid to form salt and water only. Now children, basic oxide. A basic oxide is a metallic oxide which contains the ions O2 minus and reacts with an acid to form salt and water. An alkali an alkali is a basic hydroxide which when dissolved in water produces hydroxyl ion as the only negatively charged ion, like NaOH. When it is dissolved in water, it produces sodium ion and hydroxyl ion. Children, note all alkalis are bases, but all the bases are not alkalis. Now we come to the classification of bases. First is on the basis of strength. Strong base. It undergoes almost complete ionization in aqueous solution to produce high concentration of OH ions. For example, NaOH in aqueous solution produces sodium ion and OH ion, and these ions produce, or the hydroxyl ion produced, is of high concentration. Then weak base, it undergoes only partial ionization in aqueous solution to produce low concentration of OH ion, like in ammonium hydroxide. Then the next basis of classification is on the basis of acidity. Acidity of a base, that is the number of hydroxyl ion which can be produced per molecule of a base in aqueous solution. Now, first is monoacidic base. Bases which dissolve in aqueous solution to produce one hydroxyl ion per molecule of a base are called monoacidic base. For example, NaOH produces only one hydroxyl ion, so we say that its acidity is 1. Then diacidic base, bases which dissociates in aqueous solution to produce two hydroxyl ions per molecule on the base of the bases are called diacidic base. For example, calcium hydroxide on ionization produces 2 hydroxyl ions, so its acidity is 2. Then triacidic base, bases which dissociates in aqueous solution to produce 3 hydroxyl ion per molecule of a base are called triacidic base. For example, aluminum hydroxide, when it reacts when it dissociates, it gives you 3 hydroxyl ions, so its acidity is 3. Then children, we come to by oxidation of okay children, then the next point is on the basis of composition. Concentrated alkali, it is an alkali with a relatively high percentage of alkali in its aqueous solution. And dilute alkali, it is an alkali with relatively low percentage of alkali in its aqueous solution. It means that in an aqueous solution, if the alkali is more and water is less, it is strong concentrated, and if the alkali is less and water is more, then it will be called as dilute alkali. Then children, next is preparation of bases. First method of preparation is from metals, like 2 Mg plus O2 gives you magnesium oxide, and these other can be sodium plus oxygen, sodium oxide, potassium plus oxygen, potassium oxide. Then by the action of water or steam on reactive metal, like sodium plus water is giving you sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Other metals can also be used for this preparation, like sodium, potassium, calcium. Then by the action of water on soluble metallic oxides, like sodium oxide plus water is giving you 2NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, a base. Then by double decomposition, ferric chloride plus sodium hydroxide is giving you ferric hydroxide, a base, and sodium chloride, a salt. Then by the action of oxygen on metal sulfide, like zinc sulfide with oxygen gives you zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide. Then by decomposition of salts like calcium carbonate, it decomposes to give you calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Even children, nitrates also decompose to give you bases. Okay? Then properties of bases. Physical properties, children, they have sharp and bitter taste. They change the litmus from red to blue. They are soapy to touch, that is they are slippery to touch. They are strong electrolytes, they conduct electricity. They show mild corrosive action on skins also. Then their chemical properties, children: reaction with carbon dioxide. Alkali reacts with carbon dioxide to give you sodium carbonate and water. Reaction with acids, they give you neutralization reaction. A base reacts with an acid to give you salt and water. Then reaction with metallic salts like copper sulfate, when they react with ammonium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, they give you insoluble precipitates. Like for example, copper sulfate reacts with ammonium hydroxide to give you ammonium sulfate and a ppt copper sulfate. So children, they are giving you these salts. Then uses of some bases. Uses are: sodium hydroxide is used for manufacturing of soaps, potassium hydroxide for manufacturing of salts and soaps. It is also used in batteries. Then magnesium hydroxide, it is used as an antacid, and magnesia MgO, it is used in making refractory bricks. So children, this is the revision of bases which we have done. So children, thank you. We have completed bases. Now we'll be continuing this chapter in the next videos. Thank you very much.